Hello everyone, it is I, Slasher25. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet, but I'm only using Lego Pokemon. In the last episode, we have beaten Pneumonia, uh, our rival. Oh, and in this episode, it's time to head to Area Zero. Now I want to point out this part of the game, this final part, it's going to be long. Because there's so many dialogue, so many things, we have to try to get through all this quick. We need to get to Professor Sada. So hopefully we'll make through all this, and I'm hopefully we don't need to make it this episode though part, because if I remember this, remember when I did my Pokemon Scarlet, but I'm an evil team leader, this whole section took me 2 parts to finish it. So I'm hoping to finish both, only do 1 episode. If I don't make it by then, if I don't make it before the battle with Sada, then I might as well have to do this. Do a 2-parter here. Alright, I'm gonna pause and let me get to Area Zero. Alright, here we are in Area Zero. Thankfully, I turn on the skip cutscene because that would take another few minutes to get through. I know it would be a cool thing to watch as Arvin pulls us to it get on to ride on before it jumps off. But yeah, but I want to show. Yeah. Be quiet. We need to get. Let's go. No more. No more talking. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, and once I get a chance, I want to show you the team. Here's the team, all level 70 and ready to go to battle Osada. Now, like I said, if the team lose, we will swap to a different team. So don't worry. Now here's the reason. Now here's another reason, just 2 reasons why this is going to take hours. As you can see, this whole place is huge, and we need to get to point A to point B to point C to point D to all the way to E, which is the final, which is where the lab is. No. A, B, C somewhere over there. D is in the cat there. And E is where the Dane lab is. Oh, hey, Papagus. Or Florats, or whatever they call you. And yes, and another reason. we cannot even bring out Koraidon because he's scared of this place. This is also another reason why this place takes so gosh darn long from my other episode. Well, I did because it was a two, and why it's been a two-parter. So yeah, I'm hoping just make this whole episode one whole episode, not make it a two-parter. I don't. If this does happen, I'll have to do it. So I'm gonna skip ahead until we reach up to a Pokemon battle. Alright, here's the battle, Gamora. So now the battles are not that bad unless you make sure you have the right Pokemon on the team to take down most his Pokemon. Like Gamora here is a rock poison type. I don't have any poison. Got a while, so I don't have any move. But thanks to Mona, she does. Also, another third thing, like I said before, there is a lot of dialogue. Oh, that is also why it's long. Clearly, when we get into we got the lab. We do all this, and it's a long dialogue talking about Professor Sada, why she's talking so strange and everything. So yeah, that is why this whole section is so gosh darn long. Because it's a huge place we need to keep going down, and we can't ride Koraidon because they're too scared of this place, and there's a lot of dialogue. All right, meet you at the next lab. All right, here's battle number 2. Also, I should say a fourth one, and it's fourth reason why this is whole place wrong. You will end up running into Pokemon, not Screamtail here, not any, not any beast, just not any of the Paradox Pokemon, just the just normal Pokemon you'll end up running into. Oh, now you got crit. So yeah, if you're thank goodness. So yeah, this is also why it takes so long to get down here. And plus, it's long enough. I had to do all this. Ow. Alright, finish it up, Gato. Or could you have quick attack? 1050. Okay. Add to it. I want to point out the best part. Each time you beat those guys, you do get heal every time, so don't need to worry about healing. Hey y'all, just wanted to point out something. So you see those rocks there? There's the cave behind it. Gosh darn it, Girafarig. I want to point out that that cave is where you can get Roaring Moon or Iron Valiant. Now, if you think you can give at when you get to this part of the game, sorry to tell you, I tried that, and you can't do that. You have to beat this before unlocking Iron Valiant or Roaring Moon. So yeah, if you thought you could get Roaring Moon early or Iron Valiant, bad chance, people. Just want to point out that. And knowing that we're here anyway, so might as well just face this next one, which is a great test. Come on. Come on. There he is. Great. Done, done. I'll tell you this, the best part about these Titan Pokemon, after you beat them, you can catch them. I think you could do a run with these Pokemon. I mean, but the only problem is there are only like 5 of them since there are only 5 Titans. But I think you could do it if you do like, let's say, if you just beat all 5 Titans and get and get yourself a Dondozo. Oh, then you could do that, even though the Dondozo ain't no Titan. Alright. And there we go. Big elephant down. Well, not big elephant, ancient elephant. Now for the next longest part of this area. Now, if you thought that area was long, the upper area was long, the cave section is longer. Castle Cave, this whole thing is the longest point, and yet we still can't use Koraidon because they want you because Koraidon is scared. Yeah, and you see that there's the second to last lab place we gotta get to. And we gotta get from here to all the way there. And then we got one last part. Then we got to get all the way to the entrance. So yeah, you can tell why it's from people who's doing this playthrough game. If you have like a good recording stuff, like unlike me, you can probably record all this and mine. But for me, this whole thing is so long and it's very, very nasty. Also, I want to point out, even if you can't catch Himroy Moon or Iron Valiant, there are a couple of Pokemon you can catch. Like Iron Bundle, the Screamtails, and I believe 2 more Pokemon. I believe the Fluttermane and Iron Jugulet are the other ones. So yeah, I'll meet you at the lab. Alright, man. And thankfully, we don't need to do any more battles. Oh, here on out. Well, besides when we get to the main lab. But yeah, this part here, I gotta say, in this last part of the lab, this is when things get creepy because Sada say, sorry, hello children, alright, enter the voice chat, because this is not the real Professor Sada. She is an android. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this right on. Alright, now all locks disabled. 1, we're gonna name me. And then we can go ahead and leave this part. Alright, time to head to the last part. Also, one thing I want to point out here. So, thanks to Shiny Catherine, in this whole spot right here, you can shiny hunt for Fluttermane. Yeah, because in here you might think, oh, you can't even tell it's night or day. But if you come here in the daytime, you can and eat a shiny ghost type or fairy type herb of Mythica, which I just recommend you eat a ghost type sandwich. You can easily find a shiny flutter mane like that. They're so easy to get. Just want to let you all know about that. Alright, meet you at the lab. Now, alright. Now we're at this part, and we got. Now, I'm hoping they do skip the part where it could ride on. When we. Oh, I press yes. This is what happens when you press B. Now, I really hope they skip the cut step. Skip this animation cutscene with the Koraidon one because tell you the last two cutscenes we have with Koraidon. Ah, yeah, it did. It cut away. Thank goodness. Alright, time to start going crazy with the battles. So yeah, this now we go to basically kind of a long but not really long battles. As you can see, oh boy, yeah, you can tell. This great touch is a strong one, and it's part fight didn't take. So no matter what, I don't have good moves on this. And even though I got player up, but Mighty Wilder. But I can't help it. When either I or everyone who used that move, I always want to sing the part of a song. Alright, time for brute bonus because we need help. Yeah, Penny. Go in. Brute bonus. Here is grass dark type, which is a good thing. Like I say, which is a good thing. I still have play rough. So the reason why I wanted to point out that is you'll understand when we get to it. Also, these Paradox Pokemon, I really like the most. Oh, the ones I really do like a Fluttermane, a Roaring Moon, and I forgot who else. I do like three, but if you all, but I only beat this thing with my Pokemon. I beaten this game, beaten Violet instead of Scarlet. But yeah, I do like the Pokemon in Scarlet, and it's a good thing. And once I finish with these, I'm going. Okay, yes! When I'm done with this, I'm going to focus on trying to get Shiny Fluttermane because I have not yet the cash out one, and I ran out her a miscast to get. No. Fluttermane's turn. Time to take it. Since it's built very, might as well. Of course you win and attack auto. Oh, you foolish and ghost fairy type. I'm pure no. My Gato is pure normal. You fool! Foolish fool! Alright. Alright, got it. Let's go. Good luck, Arvin. Alright. No way I'm making this two-parter. Let's go. Now this next part. Now I should say, this is the fifth part here that takes the longest. So we got to talk to Android Professor Sada so we can get through all of this. And thank God we did skip the cutscene because that would be a little bit too long. But yeah, alright, I'm going to try to skip. Also, there is the elevator part, which is want us to do. It's basically us to question Professor Sada AI. So yeah, I'm going to skip this part when we really get to the part where we battle her. Alright, y'all. I want to point out one thing before I get to the battle. Here, in this place, if you think in this is a place in no return, there's no way out of this, you gotta battle her. You don't have to worry about that. You can instantly leave and battle her some other time. And so yeah, you can leave this play and be like, nope, not doing that. And then you can just go ahead and do what you need to do. You can either go catch other Pokemon, you can fight, you can battle her, you can level up your Pokemon a little bit to battle her with. But yeah, you can instantly leave. But if you want to leave to try to get the Roaring Moon, like I said, you can't unlock it until post game. So yeah, that's the same for Iron Valley. So without further ado, I'll meet you in the battle phase. Alright, it's time. AI Sana has entered the battle. She starts off with a Slitherlane. Hey, I will point out this. This will be in a battle. I will not revive anyone. I'm allowed to heal, but I will not revive anyone here. We must defeat all of them. So if Gado goes down, it's fine. I can switch to my. That will be a good plan to shout. Oh, a Pokemon to hopefully take it down. And of course, I got Snowden, but that's fine. But like I said, if we don't beat this battle, I guess I'll say this is probably final part one, but call this final part one, but I got defeated. And we'll do another rematch here with different teams. Alright, there goes Gado. Alright. I know this Pokemon is fighting. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have Gumshoe take care of this one. Alright, sir. Ready as ever. Alright. Hey, use Waterfall. Alright, good. One down, 5 to go. What's next? Alright, Fluttermane. We lost our Pokemon that has Ghost. Have they moved for taking down Ghost types? But we are bringing. But this is fine because then we can bring in Edgeward and hopefully he survives. Yes, I know this Pokemon might have a Fairy type move, but if I can bring in 2 Touches out, we'll be fine, and I'll have Gumshoe. No. Alright, looks like I won't be doing that then. Sorry, Edgeworth. Shadow Ball. Does that kill or does... Yeah. Dang it! Only one toxic spike down. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Sorry about that. I'm starting now, Edgeworth. I will get revenge. Oh, wait, I forgot I have Thunderbolt. I should have went. No! Dang it! I should have went with Morgan Fay. Alright, let's go with Morgan Fay here. It has Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball, so it won't affect it, but I think it has something worse. Magical Fire, that ain't gonna do a lot. But that's all my special attack, which is fine. We don't need to worry about that. Alright. Alright, 2 down. Oh. Alright. Scream Tail's next. Psychic Fairy type. I don't want Morgan to he'd be lead off with this with low defense and low spell. Yeah, so we're gonna go with a lot of heart here. Right on. Alright, here we go. We got the poison, but I don't know if it'll be enough to kill. Alright, crunch it. Play it rough. Attack drop. We got the lower. Alright. It's either I know a lot of heart goes down or her Pokemon goes down. Either way, one of us is going down. And she missed. Alright. Finish it off. Okay. Please. Yes. 3 down. 3 to go. Alright. Alright. She's bringing up Brute Bonnet. I am going to switch into Brute Trucy Money. And we're going to Terrasilize this turn because Brute Bonnet, it's grass start type. We are Magical Fire. And we turn ourselves into pure fire type. We can survive Brute Bonnet and dark type moves. And plus we got the poison. Right. Terrasilize. Mystical Fire. Okay. Come on. We gotta be faster than this Pokemon. Oh. Okay. We're fast. But we're fast enough to finish this off. Alright. That's 4 Pokemon down, 2 to go. Next up is Sandy Shots. We're gonna switch to Morgan Fay here. Okay. We're gonna take down this Sandy Shot. It's an electric ground type. It ain't gonna do anything to me because I'm part ground type. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Headlong Rush. Earth Power. Survive. Good girl. Headlong Rush. Alright. Alright. Her final Pokemon. Alright. Roaring Moon. AI Soft final Pokemon. Well, set. seventh to last. Dragon Dark type with a booster energy and the ability photosynthesis. Increase its attack. Work ahead and heal. Trucy, here. Margaret, thanks for everything. Okay. Rocky Helmet helped, but we need a hope. Can last. We just need a hope that Trucy can finish it off. Alright, Trucy. I don't know if the fire Terra will keep you protected. I just hope. Moonblast! Oh no, Stone Edge, no! 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 Ah! It was fast enough to use Stone Edge. Ah, dang it. Alright. Maybe if I can have Lana Heart, keep healing Lana Heart here, we can hopefully survive this Pokemon. I just need a max potion enough. We need to survive a couple moves. Please, Lana. Please. No! Oh! Yeah. Yep. Well. Oh. Alright. Well, guys. Oh, whoa. It takes me back here. Well, guys. That was round 1. So, yeah. Tomorrow, hopefully, we will try the routine and take down Professor Sada, AI Professor Sada. And basically, hopefully, part 2 of this, which I'll call it round 2, we beat her. So, guys, I'll see you guys then. And hopefully, we beat her the next round. Peace.